Shout. Touchdown, Notre Dame! That's right. Welcome in. Welcome back, folks. It's a green jacket kind of moment. Notre Dame lands a verbal commitment from five-star all-world Joey O'Brien. Let's get into it edition of the Always Irish Show. As always, you can find the program on YouTube. Do it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up. That helps Yanni out as well. Notifications on that way you don't miss nothing. Twitter, search for Always Irish or at Always Irishing. Emails alwaysirishnd@gmail.com. Audio only anywhere you want it. You can get it. Don't want to see my face. Nobody blames you for that, folks. Call-in lines, 312-988-15. Dial it up. Tell Johnny all the Notre Dame recruiting you've heard and seen. Notre Dame Fighting Irish brought to you by SI. Read all about it. Patreon.com/alwaysirish. We got a good team over there. Jared Clark and Mike breaking down all the film. ND Recruiting 01. Jack Sullivan himself doing the recruiting, hard-hitting. And then, of course, Johnny Boy here, just kind of in the middle here, kind of trying to spray to all fields. Man, we have fun over there. Thanks to everybody. All right. You wanted good recruiting news. You needed good recruiting news. You wanted to land an all-world plug-and-play athlete, and you just did. Joey O'Brien's Irish. For now, we'll get to that. It just feels great to win a battle like this. These are the kind of guys that make you win championships, not make it to the championship and end up in second place. Plug and play ballers. You don't need no 2 to 3 year run up. Maybe by year 3, he'll be ready to go. Blah, 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 blah. No. These are the kind of guys you can plug and play. They make all the difference in the world, and Notre Dame needs more of them to get this baby over the ultimate hump. Crown jewel of the recruiting class for sure. Now you got to hold on to them. So you got to add to this with other elite guys, and then you got to hold on to them. This cannot turn into another, I feel good all summer, I feel good. Then at the last minute, the deuce is loose. Cannot end up in another deuces loose situation at the top of this class. You want 5 stars, and we all do. These are the issues that come with them. You got to be okay with that. If you want to be in the game for 5 stars. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Print the t-shirt. I need MVPs, not RKGs that look like John Kennedy's. All right? Is it that far of a stretch for me to say, is it that wild to think Notre Dame can land a couple of these guys on each side of the ball from now on in these recruiting classes? And by these kind of guys, I mean can play as freshmen and be good and mess up your whole depth chart. They're undeniable. They got to play. That has always been the quickest route to upgrading your roster, being more competitive at the elite, the most elite level or whatever. The fastest way to do that is you have this depth chart of these guys that have been matriculating through the program multiple years. And you drop a young kid on their head who rises right to the top right away, instant impact. Fastest way to change your on-field results is recruit guys you can put out there and play right away. The days of the BK, RKG, maybe 3 years from now, they'll be mature enough physically to play. Got to be over. Over. So the question now is, yeah, you got to hold on to this guy, and there's going to be people offering everything in the world. That's the game. That's what comes with 5-star talent. You got to be able to be okay with that and survive it this time. A lot of positivity in this episode and energy, obviously, but let's be totally honest. Marcus Freeman's had a hard time holding on to these type of guys. Gotten the commitments of a few, had a hard time holding on to all of them. The deuce is loose. Keon Keeley, Peyton Bowen. I'm just saying, you don't have a good track record here. So that's high alert, but obviously a good big win today. So the next step of this is you about to eat up on the trail for real? Looking good for a bunch of other players. Looking good for a bunch of other players. Mike Goolsby thinks that O-line recruit's a first rounder. What is he, 6'8", 285 is coming in? What a monster. Ain't even into last year high school. What a monster. Land those tight ends. Can you double this up with Adams? What are we doing? So you're hoping this is that domino triggering effect. Like you hit these peaks and valleys in recruiting. You'll hit a hot period, then you'll cool off, lose a couple guys, nothing's happening. Then you ramp back up into another hot period. Can this be that first domino that falls that starts a next hot run for Notre Dame on the trail? Big win for Marcus Freeman, though. These are the type of guys you got to start landing more of if you want to be number one and not number two. And it's like, you're close. This program is close to where you want to be, getting to the top of the mountain. Finding a couple more of these kind of plug and play guys to put in certain positions can make all the difference. One play made here or there. You're close. How do you get this thing over the hump to be number one and not number two? It's a tough jump to go from that number two, almost good enough, to the best. That's a tough jump to make. And it should be, because you're talking about being number one. And that don't come easy. You got to do a lot of things very, very well to get there. You're close. Landing guys of this caliber is what's going to help you get over the top here. I hope this is the first domino and a bunch more fall here through this mid part of the summer. And we're looking good. But a major win for Freeman and the staff. Let's hope it's a domino effect. What do you guys think? Don't forget to check out the merchandise. The link is in the description. You can browse and carouse all the different Always Irish gear. Make sure you head over there and get something for the next tailgate. Thanks for being here.